Welcome to English Mastery Daily. Today, we're diving into something that I know affects so many of us, giving a really powerful, confident presentation in English. Let's break down how you can turn that fear into a skill you can absolutely master. So let me just ask you this straight up. Have you ever been in this exact spot? You're up in front of a room, all eyes are on you, and you have to deliver your message in English. It's a feeling a lot of us know, and it can be pretty intense. You know the feeling, right? It starts with your hands, that little tremor you can't quite control, even when you're gripping your notes for dear life. And then, of course, your voice follows. It gets a little shaky, maybe a pitch higher than you're used to. You can actually hear the nerves in your own ears. And then, poof, the big one. Your mind just goes completely blank. You knew this stuff inside now, 5 minutes ago, but right now, it's just gone. If any of this sounds familiar, stick around. You are absolutely in the right place. But here's the good news, and trust me, it's really good news. Public speaking isn't some magic talent you're either born with or you're not. Nope, it's a skill. And just like any other skill, it can be learned, it can be practiced, and you can get great at it. And we're gonna start today. So how do we do it? Well, we're gonna break it all down into a super simple but really powerful framework. I call it the three-part success structure. Every great presentation has a strong opening to hook your audience, a clear body to keep them paying attention, and a memorable closing that leaves a real impact. Let's jump into part one, the opening. You've got about 30 seconds, 30, to grab your audience's attention. This isn't just a nice little tip, it's everything. How you start sets the tone for the entire presentation. So how do you actually pull this off? Instead of that classic, kind of sleepy, "Hello, my name is," why not try one of these power phrases? Ask a question like, "How many of you have ever?" And boom, you've involved them immediately. Say, "Imagine this scenario," and you've got them creating a picture in their heads. These aren't just tricks, they work because you make your topic their topic right from the very first second. Okay, so you've got them hooked. Awesome. Now what? Well, that brings us to part two, the body. Your job now is to keep their attention. And the secret to doing that, believe it or not, is having a clear structure that people can actually follow along with. And look, keeping their attention isn't always easy, especially when you think about this. A whopping 75% of professionals fear public speaking. So if you feel nervous, you're literally in the majority. But that nervousness is totally normal. The key to pushing past it is having that strong structure and the right techniques to build your confidence as you go. So let's look at some common mistakes and, more importantly, what to do instead. Avoid reading word for word from your slides. We've all seen that happen, right? Instead, use them as visual backup. Don't just talk nonstop. Learn to pause. It gives your audience a second to digest what you said. And finally, don't talk at them. Talk with them by asking questions. All right, we're on the home stretch now. Part 3, the closing. How you finish is just as crucial as how you start. You started strong, you kept them engaged, now you've got to stick the landing. The goal is to leave an impression that makes your main message stick with them long after they've left the room. And you've got a bunch of great tools in your toolbox for this. You could summarize your key points, super clear. You could give them a call to action. What do you want them to do now? Or you could end with an inspiring thought or a question that makes them think. Even a simple, sincere thank you can be really powerful. Okay, let's talk about the moment that can make even the most confident speakers sweat a little, the Q&A session. I get it, but listen, it does not have to be scary. If you have a process, you can handle pretty much any question with confidence and stay in control. This 5-step process right here is your secret weapon. First, just listen, really listen, and repeat the question back to make sure you got it right. Then, and this is key, pause. Just take a breath. It gives you a second to think. Give a clear answer, tie it back to your main message if you can, and then check in with them. Did that answer your question? It's a simple structure that puts you in the driver's seat. All right, to help you put all of this into action, we've put together something special for you. Think of this as your personal cheat sheet, a quick, go-to guide for the most effective power phrases you can use in any presentation. And here it is, your power phrase cheat sheet. You might want to screenshot this one. For your opening, let me start with a question. In the body, this is important because really adds emphasis. For smooth transitions, this leads us to is perfect. When you're closing, the key takeaway is makes your main point crystal clear. And in the Q&A, that's an excellent question as a great way to buy yourself a moment to think. These are your tools. Use
So, at the end of the day, we've seen that presenting with confidence is a skill. It's built on a clear structure, and it's powered by specific techniques you can learn. You have the framework, you have the phrases, you have what you need to succeed. So the question really isn't if you can do this. I know you can. The real question is, when are you going to start?